What's up, everybody? We are live. We have a really good card this Saturday. We got three title fights. We got Jan Blachowicz versus Izzy, style better Adesanya. We got Petr Yan versus Aljo Sterling. We got Megan Anderson, being a sacrificial lamb versus the GOAT in women's MMA, Amanda Nunes. What a great card. We got 15 fights. Before we talk about this card and before we talk about last card, I got to do a quick shout out, real quick, to Mr. Arkansas's Mecca. Season 3 starts this Saturday. If you guys don't know, I got second place. I lost to the General Alex Ramirez. Shout out to him. He was the better man, but I'm coming for blood. I'm coming for heads. I'm Johnny Bananas for a reason. If you guys do not know what the Mecca is, it is kind of like the challenge. MTV The Challenge is probably my favorite show right now in the fucking world. And it's set up like that. You got 16 people. Basically, you just do predictions every week. And, we vote people out. There's a higher power. There's a lot of drama, man. So, I mean, sign me up, dude. I love competition. You guys know me. I love stuff like this. Anyone that out there that has a YouTube channel is big in MMA that doesn't want to be in a competition like this, I don't get it. Even if there's no money involved, you're going to see me in there every season. Maybe there will be money this season, but yeah, dude, I'm just telling everyone that's in the season that they're fucked. I'm going to fucking go for heads. I'm not going to backstab anybody. I'm going to play like how I did really good political last season, but I'm coming for that title. I got second place. One step, man, I would have got it, but it is what it is. So everyone that's out there that doesn't know the Mecca, just did a quick little shout out. Also, shout out to Arkansas. I mean, great tournament. I fucking love this shit. So enough with that. Let's talk about last card. We had a winning night. I definitely was in a little slump betting wise, but Thiago Moises went out there and shut up all the haters. Man, dude, that was such a good win, dude. He dominated that fight. He won every round. I see people saying that Alex Hernandez won. Hernandez said he won. He lost every round. I mean, I'm sorry, but he did. So I thought it was a great performance. Cashed out underdog bet, 3 units, had a winning night because of him, plus 3.65 units. I had a small 1 unit shot on Krylov, and that one fell through, but it was a 1-1 fight going in the third. So, I mean, really dog odds, huge dog odds. I'm not going to get mad about that. And then also had a bet on Del Rosa, which went to a draw. So, basically had a winning night because of Moses. So, let's do a quick little breakdown of every fight, real quick. Last card. So, you had Gone versus Rosenstruck, really uneventful fight. Gone got the job done, won every round. Honestly, Rosenstruck didn't even look like a UFC fighter in that fight. So, we'll see what happens. But I do think he has, he can win fights. It's just that was a really bad fight. Ankalaev versus Krylov, like I mentioned, Krylov won the first round. Second round was Ankalaev, and Ankalaev beat him with the grappling. So I didn't see that coming, honestly. But yeah, congrats, Ankalaev. Silva versus De La Rosa, they could go either way. The judges actually, two of the judges said that it was a win for Montana or for Silva. Personally, I think it should have been either a draw or a win for De La Rosa. But I mean, she took a lot of damage, dude. But she still had a lot of success in the grappling, dude. So, yeah, I got a draw there. Next fight we had Munoz versus Rivera. What a fucking banger, man! I mean, I did not see that fight coming, dude. I definitely thought that Rivera was going to win that fight, and that was a bad read, in my opinion. Congrats to Munoz, dude. 1-1, and I'm sure they'll fight again in the future. Bruce Leroy versus Kroom. I mean, I didn't really see the hype on Kroom. I mean, I picked Caceres. I thought he went out there and looked really good. Caceres is on a good run right now, too. I do acknowledge that it's against Cans. He hasn't been fighting best competition, but they got to give him a step up. I don't think they should give him a top 15 dude or anything, but you got to give him a good fight, dude. Like someone that's like in that top 25, top 30. So I'm excited to see. Moises versus Hernandez, we already talked about it. Very good win for Moises. Davis versus Amazo. Yeah, that was a bad pick, dude. I can't believe Mazo went out there and looked like that. Congrats to Davis. Ronnie Lawrence versus Conchero. Damn, dude. I mean, I said that Lawrence is going to win that fight. I was pretty confident in him. Wow, he's a good prospect, dude. He's a guy you're going to have to look out for, dude. I mean, I would not want to fade this guy right now. I don't know who they're going to give him next, but I think they should just throw him, dude. Like, they could build him up, but they could also just throw him in the deep end, dude, and give him like a guy that's like in the top 30 or something like that. So, I mean, I like that kid. I think he's going to go far, dude. So, really curious to see who they're going to give him. And then Jacoby versus Christian. Very back and forth, close fight, but I do think that Jacoby won the fight. So see the comments real quick. Damn, I talk so fast. Sometimes I get fucking like, dude, I'm like dehydrated right now. I did go on a run earlier. Okay, and I will be hitting the gym after I get out of here. Okay, what's up, guys? What's up, Moise Audio? What's up, Valerie? She got Aljo by KO. Noah, bro, picks wants redemption. Yes, I do. Yeah, Jimmy the Drunk. What up? What's up, 2 cents, man? What up, 2 cents? I really hope 2 cents is in, the Mecca 3, but I'm not gonna. I have no idea what's gonna go on, man. That's all up to Arkansas, so we'll see what happens. What up, Ramirez? Noah Hernandez got his ass kicked. Casual with balls. Yeah, he didn't win one round, dude. Hernandez looked like a jobber, dude. He's a fraud, man. I really do think he's a fraud. That Vanille fight was a fluke. What up, Jack Attack? Um, who else in the building? Rush, what up? Basically the same guys. Yeah. So I have 2 bets so far in this card. I will be having another bet as well. I'm just kind of like seeing where the line goes. So we'll talk about that later though. But yeah, I have 2 dog bets so far. The third bet's a pick 'em right now, but I'm seeing if the line gets better. So we'll be talking about that later. And I'm sure a lot of you guys already know who it is because I've been talking about it all week. So without further ado, first fight of the night, we have a good fight. We got Mario Bautista versus Trevin Jones. Honestly, man, I've been really high on this Bautista kid. He's 8-1. He's 27 years old. He trains at, I believe he trains it's either Fight Ready or MMA Labs, one of those 2 camps. I mean, they're both kind of the same camps, honestly. They have a lot of good training partners that kind of train at both camps. But yeah, dude, he's a good prospect. I think he's MMA Lab. Yeah, so he trains with Sugar O'Malley and all those good guys over there. So yeah, dude, I think that he's a good prospect. I think that he's big for the division. I like the heart that he showed against Sandhagen. He looked really good against Johns. I bet him versus Johnson. I thought it was a good knockout. I mean, like good knees. I mean, he has a lot of volume on the feet. He's definitely a good striker. Good cardio. He hits hard. He has good grappling. I think he has a good chin. I mean, he's pretty much good wherever the fight goes. He just had Sandhagen in his debut, and Sandhagen's a top 3 dude, one of the best guys in the division. So no shame in that. He definitely fucking destroyed Kim, and then he looked really good against John. So I think this guy's really good. I think his level's above Jones. I don't think Jones is good at all. I think he's at bottom of the division. He's 12-6. Yeah, I mean, he got lucky his last fight. He's losing the whole fight. And I don't even think Timur is that good. I mean, I think Bautista would fuck up Timur pretty good. So, yeah, there's levels. I was going to bet Costa versus Jones. I think Costa's a good prospect, and I think Bautista's even better than Costa. So, yeah, I got Bautista here. I think he's going to finish Jones. I don't think Jones is really UFC material, dude. So I got Mario Bautista all day in this fight from a pick. But yeah, I'm not betting it. Next fight. This is a very interesting fight. We got Urios Medic versus Alon Cruz. Yeah, I've actually had a tough time with this fight, dude. Like, I'm not gonna lie, man. This is a tough fight for me. This is definitely not easy money. I see a lot of people saying this is easy money. I don't think so, dude. To be honest, I think that this is where is it? Okay. To be honest, I think this line is off. I think it should be more of a pick him. You got Medic 6-0. He's definitely the bigger dude. I mean, he actually fought at welterweight most of his career, and he actually fought, I think, in his debut in MMA at 85. So he's a big fucking lightweight, man. This guy's huge. He's 6-0, 27, but dude, he's been fighting cans, dude. Like on the Alaskan regional scene, the guy he fought in Contender Series is fucking terrible, dude. Like I had an argument with Guru. And yeah, me and Guru's definitely one of my, like my boys and stuff on MMA Twitter and in real life, but we don't agree with a lot of stuff. And he was trying to tell me that he thinks that jobber, Mikey Gonzalez, that Medic beat would beat fucking Cruz. Like, no, dude, what the hell? Alon Cruz would kill him, dude. So you got Medic who hasn't really beaten anybody. He honestly he's only been out in the first round one time, and I think it's only for 52 seconds. So he's been finishing all these guys. I definitely think he has the better boxing. I think he has really good kicks. He's big for the division. He can get taken down. We've seen that on the regional scene. He gets been taken down against Bung, but he has a good submission game. This is an interesting fight. I feel like if he doesn't get Cruz out of there in the first, he could, Cruz could take over because Cruz has a really good cardio, man. I mean, Cruz is a unit. I mean, for 45, he's big, and he said that he's like has to kill himself to make weight. And against Steven Wynn, his cardio looked really good. I thought he won both rounds, and he fucking killed him with that knee. The thing with Cruz is that he's been tapped out twice. His ground game's not really the best. His grappling's not I mean, I don't think his grappling's good enough to take down Medic. I think both these guys are strikers, so striker versus striker. And you got Cruz is making his debut at 55. Honestly, he should be fighting 55 for a while. So this is a good move for Cruz. Yeah, I mean, Strike fucking hurt him. Strike. Spike hurt him really bad, dude, with that head kick. And I mean, that's what Medic has. Medic is a really good kicking game. I like the move to King's MMA. I did mention that Cruz is putting in work at Extreme Couture, but yeah, he's a little shady too. I mean, he definitely, I mean, he got hurt against Spike and with that head kick. And I think like if Spike can go out there and hit him with that kick, I definitely think Medic can. I don't think Cruz is bad or anything. I think he has potential. And like I mentioned, if Medic doesn't go out there and finish him early, he could take over because we've only seen Medic out of the first one time was for 52 seconds. So um, I'm going to go with Medic here. I think he's going to get a KO. But I mean, Cruz has a 7-inch reach advantage too, dude, and he's fought with better competition. It's an interesting fight. I would not want to bet this fight at the line. I think Cruz opened the favorite, so I mean, if you would have got Medic at plus money, I would have been on that all day. So I'll go with Medic here. I'll go with a finish or a decision. But yeah, dude, I mean, Cruz could definitely win this fight. So I got a Medic. So next fight, we got Libya, Souza versus Lemos. This is a pretty clear-cut win, pretty clear-cut fight for me to call. I'm pretty high on Lemos, to be honest. I bet on her last fight against Mizuki, and a lot of people were fucking shitting on me, saying that was a terrible pick and a terrible bet. I thought Lemos looked really good. Her cardio actually looked pretty good, too. That was her flaw in her game in the past, with her cardio. But yeah, dude, she hits way harder than Souza. I think she's the better striker. I think that she's more technical, more power. I think that she's ferocious. Souza's kind of a brawler too, and she has pressure. But honestly, dude, I haven't really been impressed with her. I know she's 3-1, but honestly, after that beatdown she did against Van Buren, she hasn't looked the same. She looked like shit against Yoder, dude. And that a lot of people scored that fight for Yoder. You're going out there having a split with Yoder, dude. Like, what the fuck? Well, imagine what Lemos would do to Yoder, dude. So I mean, I'm not really impressed with Souza. I don't think she's bad or anything. She's a BJJ black belt, good ground game, but is she going to go out there and take down Lemos? Like, Lemos is a fucking legit black belt too, man. Lemos has a great ground game. I just think Lemos is better everywhere the fight goes, and I think that she can hurt Souza on the feet, dude. So I got Lemos here, dude, by finish, dude. Lemos is just a better fighter than Souza, dude. Next fight, we got Sean Brady versus Jake the Flake Matthews. Um, yeah, I've been calling Jake a flake for a long time, but I will admit that this is definitely the best fighter that Brady's ever fought. Jake has a good UFC record, dude. I think he's like 10-4. Yeah, and he's 6-1, I think, at 170. But I mean, this is a big step up, dude. Brady's a really good fighter, dude. And I will admit that this is a big step for Brady too. Like Brady's not fighting, who did he fight the last fight? Christian Aguilera. He's not fighting Court McGee anymore, but yeah, I mean, if you watch Jake Matthews' last fight against Diego Sanchez, dude, like, come on, dude. Like, I know he tried to fucking play it safe, but you should be going out there and finishing a guy like Diego Sanchez, dude. Like, imagine what Brady would do to him, dude. I think Brady definitely has a big advantage here on the mat. Jake's takedown defense is like, what is it, 70 or something like that? But we've seen guys take him down. I definitely think that Brady has the better grappling. Jake's a grappler too. I mean, I think he's a BJJ black belt as well, but I really doubt him I really highly doubt he's going to take down Brady. So I got Brady having the edge in the grappling. I think he's a nasty BJJ black belt. Really good pressure on the mat, like on top, dude. He's a fucking legit submission artist. Good head and arm choke. You saw that last fight. On the feet, I think Brady's faster. I think he's more technical. I think that he has good striking. But yeah, he has a good right hand. Jake has a good jab. I don't think Jake's bad, but he's a flake, dude. He really is, man. I bet against him a lot. I mean, I love that Tony Rocco Martin win. I think Brady has more volume. I think the striking's close for sure, but I do think Brady's a better striker. I think that Brady has better cardio, and I just think Brady's more well-rounded. And I'm really high on Brady, dude. I think this guy's going to go really fucking far in this division, man. The only thing that I'm like a little like hesitant on Brady is that he hasn't fought the best competition. Like he needs to get a good fucking fight after this fight. Like I think he was supposed to fight Bilal, and I think he was supposed to be he's like a minus 300 favorite against Bilal, which is fucking crazy. Like let me pull up the best fight odds real quick and see if that's up there. Because if that's true, dude, that is so off. Like honestly, dude, Bilal I would probably pick against Brady, and that should be a pick 'em. Is that true? Let me see this. Where is it? Okay, it's not on here, but I think that I'm pretty sure he was a favorite, dude, against Bilal. But anyways, that doesn't mean anything. This is a different fight. I got Sean Brady. I think that he's a good prospect, and yeah, I like him here. Next fight, we got Kenney Nzechukwu versus Carlos Ulberg, dude. I mean, oh my god, dude, this is yeah, dude, this is one of those fights, man. That when you watch tape on Kennedy, dude. I mean, I really thought about fucking quitting UFC, dude. For I'm just kidding. I mean, quitting betting. This guy sucks, dude. I mean, he's 7-1. He's 28. I mean, yeah, he's a big African. He's athletic. You know, he's huge for the division. He has volume. He has an 83-inch reach advantage, so he has a 6-inch reach, but he's just not good. He's still green too. I mean, yeah, Ulber's green. I think Ulber's like 5-0 and shit, and he's 30, and Kennedy's 28. But yeah, both these guys are green, but Ulberg has a lot of potential, man. I think he's a good striker. I thought he looked really good against Bruno Oliveira, and Bruno Oliveira has a lot of experience and all that stuff. Really good kicks, good straight left. He's good going backwards. Yeah, he hits harder than Kennedy. Kennedy he's uneventful. I mean, that fight with Darko was pretty embarrassing. He definitely lost that fight, but Darko won because the points. Um, Grappling wise, they're not either. Both of them aren't grapplers. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those fights where it's hard to see who's gonna win, but I got to go with Ulberg here, dude. I think he's a better fighter. I can't pick Kennedy here. I don't think Kennedy's good. Like he has more experience, but he sucks, dude. So I got Ulberg. I think the guy has potential, too. So I'll go with Izzy, Adesanya's main training partner, Carlos Ulberg. Next fight, we got, oh god, this is probably the hardest fight to call in the entire card. We got Tim Elliott versus Jordan Espinosa. I need some water for this. Fuck, dude, this fight is legit fucking hard. Man, so this fight, dude, I feel like could go either way. I feel like either guy can get a submission. Man, dude, I still think that Benoit beat Elliott. I know I bet on Benoit, but dude, he won that fight, man. I mean, Elliott's, both these guys are washed up. They're at their decline. I feel like at the bottom of the division, at the end of their career. I do like the fact that Elliott's training with Krause again. He's 2-3 in his last five. I thought Benoit won, dude. Elliott has good cardio, but he definitely fades. Espinosa has good cardio, but he fades. Both guys fade in the third round and stuff. I think he's the faster dude for sure. I think he has a good straight left, a good right hand. Espinosa has the better striking. He has more power. He has grappling, but yeah, he shouldn't be shooting here. If he shoots here, he's going to get tapped out because he's been tapped out like 3,000 times. Elliott has really good submissions. I mean, Elliott can get taken down too, but if Espinosa's smart, is Jordan Espinosa smart, he just keeps it on the feet, dude. I mean, if he just keeps it on the feet and doesn't get taken down, I think he can win. I mean, I think he's the better striker. I think he has more power. I don't think Elliott's striking is really that good at all. He has volume, but I mean, Espinosa's going to be landing the harder shots. Espinosa's the more athletic dude. He's the faster dude. I thought Espinosa was going to have potential, man, after he beat Shelton, dude, but then it's just he got tapped out against Danger. He got tapped out against Perez. I mean, yeah, Danger and Perez were both better than Elliott. Yeah, someone's going to say in the chat, well, Elliott beat Danger on tough. If they fight right now, dude, Danger would fucking destroy him, dude. So, yeah, they're both fades, dude. They really are. But I just think that the speed advantage on the feet and the athleticism is going to get Espinosa the win. I think he can either hurt Elliott. I think Elliott, maybe he can hurt him and drop him and get him out of there, like on the mat, either TKO or because Elliott's a great chin, but he could submit Elliott. Elliott's been tapped out a lot too. They both have really fucking, bad submission defense. So, and if it goes to decision, I think Espinosa can win the harder shots. I know he lost to Dvorak last fight, but imagine what Dvorak would do to Elliott, dude. So, I think a lot of people are going with Elliott here, but yeah. And one more thing, Rush just actually said a good point. I was going to say right now, he has 90% takedown defense. It's gonna be hard to take this guy down. Like he has good grappling. It's just his submission game sucks. So I'm gonna go with Espinosa, man. I think it's not gonna be a popular pick, so I'll go with him get the job done. I would never bet this fight at all, but yeah, I got Jordan, man. I mean, come on, dude. Benoit won that fight. You guys go back and watch that fight, dude. Benoit clearly fucking won, man. And I think Espinosa is better than Benoit, dude. So I got Jordan Espinosa for the win. Next fight, we got Rogerio Bontorin versus Kai Kara France. This is a great fight. Yeah, this is one fight that I haven't bet on yet. I'm thinking about my last bet's gonna be between two guys. This is one of them. I think the dog's gonna win this fight, man. I'm not really high on Kai Kara France. I think he's a good I think he has. Let me say this real quick. I don't think he's a jobber. I don't think he's bad. I just think he's a fade. I think that he's a good striker. He's 4-2 in UFC, but I mean, I think he lost that Paiva fight, so it could be three. It should be 3-3. Let's be honest. Paiva won that fight. The only reason why he won because it was in his hometown. And then he had a really close fight against Nam too. So who's he really beaten? Fucking Elias Garcia. I mean, he works at Dairy Queen. And then who else is he beaten? fucking Mark De La Rosa, dude. Like, come on, dude, that guy's so bad, dude. Um, yeah, like I do agree he has more volume and he's technical on the feet, but he's a little chinny, man. I mean, dude, he really is. Like, he's technical, but if you look at Bontorin, dude, and like the guys that beat France have good, like, like submissions and stuff, and they're aggressive. France has been tapped out like 3 or 4 times, I think. He's been knocked out, quite a bit. He has a good right hand, but on the flip side, Bontorin 16, 2, and 28. I think a lot of people are going with France, or France is probably the favorite because that fight that happened last fight with Borg, but Borg's dude, Borg's a grappler, bro. Borg went out there and out grappled him. Borg would do the same thing to France. So I mean, you can't even really like look at that fight in this matchup. Like you look at Vitoria's other fights, he beat Bivolitov, he beat Paiva. Like I mean, he has really good pressure. He has a good right hand, but his game is a submission game. I mean, he has good grappling. He definitely has a big advantage on the mat here as a BJJ black belt. But I think the pressure and him being aggressive, he's gonna. France doesn't do good backed up, and I do think that Bontorin, could land with that right hand. He has more power than France, so honestly, France is more technical for sure, and France has good cardio, but he gets him involved in these brawls, man. He's a little shitty, dude, and I think that Bontorin hits harder. I think he has a great right hand, and I definitely think that Bontorin, has more power and can get him down on the mat. So I mean, Kaikara France definitely, ate some big shots against um, Royval, and then he went for a takedown, which is retarded. So, I hope he does that here because he would get finished. So, it's a close fight because, like I mentioned, you got France is more technical. He has good striking for sure. He does take a lot of damage. He hasn't really beaten anybody. Bontorin's probably beaten the better competition. He beat Paiva, and then he beat Bivolitov. So, I like the pressure of Bontorin. I think he has the better grappling. I think if this hits the mat, he has a huge advantage on the mat. And I think that he has more power than France. And, yeah, I think that also, like I mentioned, France doesn't really do that good with pressure. So I'm going to go with Bontorin here with this up. Next fight, we got Joseph Benavidez versus Askarov. A lot of fights in this card. Jesus Christ. Man, this is a close one, dude. This is a weird fight, too. I mean, Joe B's on a 2-fight losing streak against the champ. He took a lot of damage in those fights. This is a striker versus grappler matchup. Like, he has a good right hand, Benavidez. He probably has more power on the feet, but Askarov has good striking too, man. He has a good jab, a good right hand. He has volume. He probably has more volume than Benavidez, honestly, at this point in their careers. I mean, this is a pure striker versus grappler matchup. They both have good cardio, but yeah, I mean, Benavidez has been taken down. He's 65% takedown defense. You got guys like Ortiz took him down 3 times. Perez took him down twice. Zach Machkowski took him down 4 times. So I do think that Askarov could take him down and kind of keep him down. Askarov is a good prospect. He's a good fighter. He's only, 25 years old. He's 13-0-1. A good win against Pantoja, man. He's relentless, dude. I like his cardio a lot. And it's not like his striking sucks. He has pretty good striking. I just think the Benavidez is a little more power. He has a good right hand. But I do think Askarov could kind of hang on the feet here. But I think the reason why the Askarov's going to get the job done is he's going to mix it up and take him down. So I got to go with Askarov here, dude, with the job done. Yeah, I got Askarov. Next fight. We got Song Yadong versus Kyler Phillips. This is my first play of the night. I got the dog here, man. Kyler Phillips, man. I've really been impressed with this kid. It's funny because I've actually been really high on him even before he fought on Ultimate Fighter. I thought that fight against Brad Katona. I mean, so that fight was only 2 rounds, and they scored both of them for Katona. But that honestly, dude, I thought he won those rounds. That should have went to the 3rd round, and then against he fought some guy named Henry. It was a split decision. I thought that Kyler won that fight. So Kyler has a lot of potential. This is another guy that's been training with Bautista. He's trained at MMA Lab. He's getting in work with Bautista, O'Malley. I mean, good guys. He's totally 25. And, I mean, I get it. Song Yadong has fought the better competition and stuff. But, dude, Phillips has more ways to win this fight. Phillips has the better grappling. He's a BJJ black belt. I do think he can take Song Yadong down. I mean, Stamen took him down 5 times. Cheeto took him down. And it's funny because I feel like people think that Phillips has to take this fight down on the map, but he really doesn't. I mean, he has really good striking, too. I will admit that Song Yadong probably has more power. He has good boxing, but Phillips has way more tools than Song Yadong on the feet, dude. And Phillips has a big cardio advantage here, too. Do you guys want to, bring up the fight with Cheeto? And that was a robbery, dude. Cheeto won that fight, and Song gassed really bad in that fight. That should have been a draw against Cody. Cody clearly won that fight. He should be on a 2-fight losing streak. And then before that, who is he really beating? Fucking Arantes, who sucks. And then he beat Vince Morales. And you watch that third round, dude. Morales was almost fucking won that round, man. I mean, he has bad cardio, Song Yadong. And Phillips does not get tired. I love his movement on the feet. He's 3 years younger. I think that he has really good boxing, but dude, his kicks, dude, his elbows, like he just has so much more to offer than Song Yadong on the feet. And I will admit the Song Yadong's fast. He has good boxing, but dude, Phillips, man, the kicks, the boxing, the fucking elbows, the movement, dude, and his grappling's really good. I think he can mix it up here. I like Kyler Phillips a lot. I'm really high in this kid. I've been saying this for a very long time. I think he's going to frustrate Song Yadong with that movement. He's going to land more volume. He definitely has the more volume. He's a huge fucking bantamweight, dude. Yeah, I mean, he has a cardio advantage. I feel like he has a great chin. I feel like he has more tools in the feet. I feel like that he's, I feel like Song is a faster dude and he has better boxing. But like I mentioned, grappling advantage, cardio advantage, more tools in the feet. He's more has more volume. He's been the more active dude. Song hasn't fought in a long time, so does Kyler have the reach advantage too? He does. Okay, so it's 3.5 inch reach advantage. So yeah, I'm really high in this kid. I don't think Song Yadong's back. I think he's a good fighter, but I do think that Phillips is better, and I think Phillips is going to go out there and make a statement here and get a finisher. I think he's going to hurt Song Yadong, get him out there on the mat, dude. Whether it's TKO or submission, I'm high in this kid. I'm telling you guys right now, Kyler Phillips is the real fucking deal. This guy's going far in the division. He's going to be a top 10 dude. He might even be farther than that. He's only 25 years old. You guys can shit on me all you want. He's going to be a top 10, maybe even a fucking top 5 dude, man, in the future. This guy is for real, man. For real. And I will admit, people are saying, oh, it's a big step up and all this stuff. Is it really a big step up? Like, is it really a big step up? I don't think it is, dude. I really don't. I think Phillips is a great fighter. So I got Kyler Phillips making a statement here by finish. So next fight, we got Dominic Cruz versus Casey Kenney. What a good fight, dude. This fight's fucking good, man. Man, dude, I've been really high on Casey Kenney, man. But it's funny because I actually faded him last fight against Nathaniel Wood. I thought that line was off. It was a close fight, dude. I do think that Nathaniel Wood could have. I mean, he outstruck him. Watching it live, I thought Nathaniel Wood won, but then when I rewatched it, yeah, I do think that Casey Kenney won the fight. So yeah, I got to go with Kenney here, man. I think that he's a lot. I mean, he's a younger dude. He's the more active guy. Cruz has already fought like twice in 4 years. I think Cruz is washed. I think he looked decent against Cejudo, but yeah, man, his movement's just not the same anymore. He gets hit more, and Casey Kenney's striking's really came a long way. He has the more power here. I think they both are particularly the same with volume wise. They both have great cardio. Kenney gassed a little bit last fight, but he took it on like a week's notice, dude. So I mean. Yeah, 2 fights in a month. And they both have great grappling, too. I don't think Cruz would go out there and either takes him down, hold him down. Kenney could take him down, too. So I like the guy that has more pressure. The leg kicks should be big for Kenney. I mean, you saw Cejudo chop those legs up. Kenney has nasty leg kicks. He rips the body. He has a great straight left, great right hand. He's only lost to Marab, dude. I mean, Kenny's a good fighter. He's a good fighter. I think he's going to go far as well, dude. And him and Kyler are training together. I mean, the fact that they're both training together, putting in the work's going to help each other. I got Casey Kennedy here, man. I think he could finish Cruz too, but he could win a decision. So I got Casey Kennedy. All right. So next fight, dude. We got another controversial fight because I see the whole world is on to Alexander Rakic here, but I got my second play of the night. We got Thiago Santos versus Alexander Rakic. I got 3 units. Oh, I forgot this. Mention my bad. So my bet with Phillips, I have 3 units on Phillips at plus 125. Now I have 3 units on Santos at plus 132, man. So I do admit that I agree that Rakic is the better grappler. I'm not going to say he's not. He has to go out there and grapple. I've seen people in the prediction videos saying he's the better striker than Santos. No, he's not, dude. Santos is the better striker. He has way more power. Do you guys forget that Rakic got fucking dropped by Devin the Bum Clark? If you're getting dropped by Devin the Bum Clark, imagine what Santos is going to do. And my thing in this fight is that I actually bet Glover versus Santos. So I think Glover is just way more durable than Rakic. I think that Glover is a dog. He's a better fighter. I mean, there's no way that Rakic is going to eat those shots. There isn't, dude. I mean, this is a huge step up for Rakic. Rakic isn't fighting fucking Anthony Lionheart Smith who's at the end of his career. He's not fighting guys like Jimmy Manuwa anymore. He's not. I mean, he's not fighting Ozdemir. I mean, even I do think that fucking Santos is way better than Ozdemir, man. And you watch that fight, Ozdemir fucking won that fight, man. He clearly won that fight with the leg kicks, dude. And he damaged Rakic, man. So what Santos known for is leg kicks, man. So I do admit that Rakic has a bit of grappling. He could take him down. But Rakic is no Glover, man. Matt Glover is a fucking dog. He has one of the best chins in the division. He's good boxing. There's no way that Rakic is going to be able to do what Glover can. And Santos is the better striker. He has more power. His fucking wife or his fiance just won, and Yana Kunitskaya has a speed advantage. He's just so much more better on the feet, dude. I think if Santos doesn't get taken down and like tapped out immediately, I think Santos is going to win. Yeah, dude, I got to give Santos the big advantage here, man. On the feet, I will admit Rakic is the better grappler, but come on, man. Are you guys really convinced that Rakic to go out there and take him down and I will, or take him down once and it's over? Like, it's not Glover, dude. It's not fucking Glover, man. Santos is a good fighter. I don't care what anyone says. I will admit that, he's not a top. I mean, he is a top 5 guy, let's be honest. He's one of the nastiest fucking KO artists of all time, dude. I mean, so he's 34 years old. I mean, who has he lost to? Glover and then John Jones. He's 3-2 at 205. He just knocked out the champ, dude, recently. So, yeah, dude. I like Santos here. I like the kicks. I like the straight right. I'm not convinced that Rakic can eat the shots that Glover did. Devin Clark hurt him bad, dude, in that fight, really bad. And if you're going out there and hurting him really bad, imagine what Santos does. Santos lands one right hand, one head kick, one jab. Like Santos, I mean, he really hurt Glover bad, dude, multiple times in that fight. But Glover has great cardio. Glover has a great chin. Glover's a fucking dog. Great fucking fighter. Is Rakic better than Glover? Does Rakic have the chin that Glover has? Does Rakic have the grappling Glover has? Does Rakic have the cardio? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. And I don't care what anyone says. It's a pretty big test, dude, for Rakic. You're fighting Thiago Santos now, dude. I got Thiago Santos all fucking day. I mean, I feel like people think that Rakic could kind of knock out Santos. If Rakic brawled him, it's over. Like, Rakic has good technical striking for sure. Congrats, he knocked out Manuel. Like who hasn't? But if he has that game plan where he's going to try to strike with Santos, he's going to get knocked out. He has to shoot immediately, dude. Immediately. Because if he doesn't, he's getting killed. Thiago Santos, first round KO. I'm pretty confident Santos here too, man. So next fight, we got Islam Makhachev versus Drew Dober. Initially, I thought Dober could be live here, dude. But yeah, I got to be safe here. I'm going to go with Makhachev. I really hope Dober fucking knocks his clock off really bad. Because I like Dober. He's the better striker. I think he has more power. I think he's more tactical. I mean, Islam, who has he really even fought? I get it. He fought Arman. Yeah, Arman's a good win for sure. He really is. Arman's a great win. Arman, it's a very close fight. I mean, he won 2 rounds in that fight. Arman won 1 round. Yeah, the reason why I'm going with Islam is just because we've seen, Dober's 58% takedown defense. Beneil took him down twice. Even Hernandez took him down 3 times. He got right back up against Nunes, but Beneil, I mean, really only needed 2 takedowns and it was over. So I do think Islam has a big advantage here on the mat. I think that Dober has a big advantage on the feet. I want to go with Dober really bad, but I got to go with Islam Makhachev with either a submission or decision win. But I do think that Dober's live. Damn, dude, I need more water. I've been talking so much. All right, guys. We got the first title fight. We got Peter Yan versus Aljo Sterling. So this is the other fight I was talking about earlier that I want to be betting on. I got Peter Yan here, but I'm just seeing where the line goes. He's minus 110 right now, so I want to see if it gets better and stuff. I will admit that Aljo's definitely the best grappler in the division. He's one of the best fighters in the division. He proved me wrong against Sandhagen. I think Aljo's really good. But the difference between Corey Sandhagen and Peter Yan is, Sandhagen doesn't really have good takedown defense, but he has a good get-up game. But, I mean, Petr Yan, man, I mean, his grappling's good. You watch that fight against that guy he lost to in the regional, seeing Magomed. I thought he looked really good in the mat here. I will admit that Aljo has a better grappling, but I think Aljo has to do it early. If he doesn't do it early, Yan's just going to take over. Yan's cardio is so much better. I've seen people on Twitter, on YouTube, saying that Aljo's the better striker than Yan. If you guys are saying that, you guys should quit YouTube because there's no way in hell that he's the better striker than Yan. I will admit he's a good striker and he's technical and he has a lot of volume, but you watch that fight with Munoz, dude, you see so many holes in that on the feet with him, dude, that Yan is gonna fucking exploit. Yan is so much better than him on the feet. More volume, more technical, really good boxing, good kicks. I can't believe I've seen people say that Aljo's the better striker. It's fucking embarrassing. I think he has great grappling. He can take down Yan. I'm not saying he can't, but I think Yan's gonna get right back up. Aljo doesn't have to do this early, man. He comes out really strong out of the gate. He has to go out there and get this done immediately. I think he has to do it in the first 2 rounds. If he doesn't, Yan is just going to piece him up. The cardio is so big for Yan. The volume. This guy's the real deal. This guy's been a state champ for a long time. I love Yan. I love his grappling. He has really good grappling too. Like, I mean, would it surprise you guys if you took down Aljo? No, it wouldn't, man. I mean, Aljo got taken down against fucking Stamen, dude, like 3 times, man. So Corrales took him down. It would not surprise me at all. I don't think Yan's going to do that, though. But I see people saying Yan's overrated. I mean, no, he's not. He's a great fighter. I will admit that, he hasn't been fighting like the guys. Aljo's probably fought. I mean, who did Aljo taking? Yeah, so I mean, Aljo's been fighting a little better competition, but I thought the fight against Aljo was really good. I mean, the way his cardio came, like really fucking good. Aljo versus Aldo would be a good fight. Like, really, dude. Like, I'm thinking at it right now. Would Aljo go out there and fucking win? Like, I don't know who would win that fight, dude. Like against Aljo. It's a weird fight. I don't know, but yeah, I got to go with Yan. I do think that Aljo's a good fighter. I like Aljo a lot. He has good volume. He's a great grappler. But Yan's just so much better on the feet. The cardio is huge for Yan, like I already mentioned. Aljo needs to go out there and get him down immediately, dude, and get him out of there. If he doesn't, he's going to fade like he always does. I got Peter Yan by TKO. So, and don't forget that, Aljo's a little bit chinny too. I mean, I know he got smoked against Moraes, but we've seen him, get touched before on the feet, dude. And yeah, he's athletic and he's fast, but you guys really think that he has the cardio to go 5 rounds? He does not, bro. There's no way. Peter Yan, the pressure, the pace, he's going to break a guy like Aljo, dude. So I think Aljo needs to get it done early, man, because he doesn't. He's gonna get tired, dude. And he hasn't faced a guy with this pace and this pressure, dude, that Peter Yan does, man. Peter Yan is fucking strong. Or, I mean, his striking, dude, is on a different fucking level, dude. Peter Yan, all day. All right, next fight, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. I don't even really want to talk about it. We got Amanda Nunes versus Megan Anderson. I got Amanda Nunes by KO. I mean, is there anything else I want to say? No. Megan Anderson looks like Avatar, dude, like from fucking the Avatar movie. She sucks. She's not good. I mean, could she go out there and clip Nunes? No. So, I got Nunes. Maybe because I said that she's going to win, but yeah, I got Nunes. Main event, Jan Blachowicz versus Izzy Adesanya. Man, this is a tough fight for me, dude. I mean, I'm going with the favorite here, Izzy, but it's a tough fight because I love Jan, dude, a lot. I've bet on him so many times. You guys know me. I'm a huge Blachowicz fan. I bet on him, dude, against Rockhold. I bet on him against Reyes. I bet on him against so many guys. He's cashes me his dog money so many times. He's the 205 champ, dude. He's Polish power. I love the guy. Great straight left, man. Like, he has a BJJ black belt. He's fucking good cardio, dude. Like, good jab. Like, he is a fucking legit champ, dude. Like, Jan Blachowicz is a beast, man. He really is, dude. Fucking, he has a good chin. Like, it's just the thing is, I get it. He's gonna be the bigger dude here. He probably has more power, and Izzy's making up the. I don't know. It's kind of weird seeing Izzy at 205, but man, you got to go with Izzy here, dude. Izzy's the best striker of all time. I think that he's going to be in that category pretty soon. Could be the best fighter of all time. He's just so much faster and more technical, dude, than Jan. He had those weight kicks he hit against Bora, the right hand, the jab, the kicks. His striking's on a different level, man. He has, I think, a reach advantage here too. If Jan went out there and took him down, I don't know if Jan going to go out there. I don't know if Jan has the grappling. Like, I don't know, man. Like, he has the advantage on the mat, but man, dude, Jan is just a beast, dude. I mean, Izzy's a beast, man. They both are, dude. But I just think that Izzy's a faster dude. I think he has a big speed advantage here. I think he's more tactical. I think he has way more volume than Jan. I think he has better cardio. I just think he can kind of like dance around and pick them apart, dude. So I'll go with Izzy here. I'll go with the decision, dude. I don't know if he finishes Jan, but yeah. So there you guys go. This is my picks. We'll do a little recap my picks real quick. So I got Izzy. I got Amanda. I got Yan. I got Makhachev. I got Santos. I got Kenney. I got Phillips. I got Askarov. I got Bontorin. I got Espinosa. I got Ulberg. I got Sean Brady. I got Lemos, and I got Bautista. So hopefully we see all those 15 fights. I really hope we do, man. That would suck if we don't. But yeah. All right, guys. Those are my picks. Those are my plays. Thanks for all you guys tuning in to the chat. Thank you, guys. Yeah, man, it's a good card. I cannot wait. There's a lot of people, saying stuff right now about a lot of these fights, so it's really fucking gonna be a great card. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Feel free to comment below if you guys have any questions, and I'll answer them. Mecha 3 dude starting Saturday. Let's get it. Later, guys. Peace.